You can't run.
I am the constellation of fear.
Let me...
The best comes with surprise. You become what you believe in.
Don't move, don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
Get ready to be amazed.
This sword is a gift.
Let's fight, side by side. Time to beat them up, Koopa! Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
Take this!
Time to beat them up, Koopa!
This is not an appropriate place to... Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger? I am the constellation of fear.
Elegance is never outdated.
Yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
for destruction.
Never settle for being second.
I am the constellation of fear.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. What?
Swords for my enemies, roses for my love.
I was made for destruction.
Chase me.
What doesn't kill me makes me even stronger.
Don't go away. Our game isn't over.
Show me some real challenges.
Yo, time to beat them up, Koopa.
You become what you believe in.
Chase me.
You can say no to a pin.
Fret not. You can't escape the inevitable.
Elegance is never outdated. Swords for my enemies, roses for my love.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of pranks to play.
This is not an appropriate place. The blood of monkey would never die.
Blind confidence will get you nowhere.
sword is a gift.
Our victories will be limitless.
You become what you believe in.
Yo, time to beat the...
This sword is a gift.
Let me harness you.
No rose without a thorn.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over! Don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
The best comes with surprise.
Swords for my enemies, roses for my love. Get
You can try to catch me.
no rose without a thorn.
This sword,
Let's fight, side by side.
This is not an appropriate place
Elegance
to
is
stay
never
any longer.
outdated.
My darts bite!
Chase me! Yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
The weak crumble beneath my strength.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
You can't run.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate. Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
Let's fight!
Get ready to be amazed. Swords for my enemies, roses for my love.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate place to stand. Take this! What?
Don't move, don't move! I'm aiming my spears at you! Don't go away! Our game isn't over!
I was made for destruction.
Loneliness never bothers me.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
No rose without a thorn.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Nap first before we go again. My aim is impeccable!
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Show me some real challenges! The blood of monkey would never die.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Never settle for being second.
not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stand.